This happened when I was about 14, and it still haunts me. My parents had just moved us into a huge, old Victorian house. One of those places that feels too quiet, too still, as if the walls are holding their breath. I remember walking through the front door, feeling like the house was already staring back at me. But we didn't have a choice. In my new room, there was a massive, old mirror hanging on the wall. It was framed in dark, carved wood, elegant but worn, like it had seen too many years. I didn't think much of it at first, just another odd piece of furniture in a house full of them. But from the moment I moved in, something felt off about it. At night, I would try to fall asleep, but I couldn't shake the feeling that every time I glanced at the mirror, something was watching me. Something behind me. I'd turn around fast, but nothing, just my own empty room. I laughed it off, thinking I was just being paranoid. One night, though, I wasn't so sure. I was in bed, lying awake when I heard it. A faint, low hum, almost like a whisper. I couldn't tell if it was coming from the mirror or the walls themselves. It felt like the air in the room had thickened, pressing down on me. I tried to ignore it, but then I saw the shadow. It wasn't my reflection. The figure in the mirror, behind me, was tall, unnaturally tall. Its outline was dark and shapeless, but it moved. It swayed like it was breathing. I froze. My heart slammed in my chest, and I slowly turned around. Nothing. Just my room, the same as before. I turned back to the mirror, and the shadow had shifted. It was closer now. I could see it more clearly, its features barely visible, like something wrapped in darkness. I couldn't look away. I tried to speak, but my voice wouldn't come out. The figure in the mirror was staring directly at me. No eyes, just empty pits. It grinned, a wide, twisted grin that spread too far, like it was tearing its face apart. I wanted to scream, but I couldn't. My body was locked in place. Then, in a voice that made my skin crawl, I heard it. A low whisper that sounded like it was coming from behind my ear. "Don't turn around." I snapped out of it. I bolted up, heart racing, and ran to my parents' room. I told them everything, but they just laughed. They said I was imagining things, just a bad dream, they said. I couldn't get them to understand. But that night, I couldn't sleep. I kept hearing that whisper, "Don't turn around." The next morning, I went to my room, determined to face whatever was there. But the mirror was gone, completely gone. I asked my parents about it. They said it had never been there, but I know what I saw. To this day, I avoid mirrors. And every now and then, when the house is silent and I'm alone, I swear I feel something behind me, watching, waiting.